This is the Movement Check-In. This is like a hybrid that I'm doing with band today. So thank you for taking the time out on this Saturday to come and dance and move. Introduction. My name is Aisha Nicholson. I'm a dance artist. I want to say multidisciplinary artist as well. I can do a lot of other things that I'm trying to figure out, especially in these times of COVID. But I have been dancing for the past 19 years now. I started out dancing with Ballet Creole dance company as a kid, and I came through there. And I also danced with different dance companies, Keshe Dance, Koba, worked with Arsenio, Andred, and all different other artists throughout the community as well. But the style that I grew up dancing with was African and Caribbean style dancing, and then I gradually moved on to doing contemporary, modern, ballet, improv, all these different types of styles as well. So you're definitely going to be seeing both of us be moving in our pretty much our natural habitat in terms of like how we move and kind of our training that we've brought throughout the years and going abroad to like either Cuba or to the States to take summer intensives and stuff like that as well. But yeah, let's introduce Mr. Michael Mortley. That's going to be joining us today. And then I'll talk further about the Movement Check-In.
Hello, good afternoon. First of all, I want to say thank you to band. I'm hoping that everyone can hear me. Lovely. For giving us this opportunity. I'm Trinidadian dancer. Yeah, I've been dancing for a while now. Started when I was like about 13 years of age. Yeah, I'm not gonna give away my age anyway, so I've been doing it for a while. I've danced primarily in Trinidad and Tobago, but I've been able to like get the opportunity to travel and dance in different places in the world, Haiti, Canada, China. I'm currently dancing for companies in Canada, Kashi Dance, Winning Leaf Collective, Ronald Taylor Dance, and I'm working currently with Fujiwara Dance Investigations. So work is happening. Things are coming back out of the woodwork, and everybody's like, I want to have a rehearsal. So that's where I'm at currently. Aisha had called me a really long time ago. It's like, I have this idea to do this thing. Okay, what is this thing? I want to dance with other dancers. Okay, how? And so we then test out an idea, and so this is the fruit of her idea. And she's like, I'm getting this opportunity to do it for an art gallery. I only have one person in mind. You need to be the person. I was like, I guess I'm the person. So we're here. Welcome. If it is you would like to join us, please do. You don't have to turn on your cameras. But feel free to then move the way you want to move. It's not a scenario you have to follow me. You can't fall into, oh, this feels good in my body. This doesn't. I was like, my shoulder hurting me, but this feels so good right now. Please fall into those pockets, those gems of goodness where your body feels comfortable for you.
So I'm not, in a sense, I'm not really particularly sure why I came in with the name Movement CheckIn, but it kind of just explanatory for itself. You're moving, and then we're checking in with each other. So as Michael was saying, it was an idea that I had, especially in times of COVID, when a lot of artists, their income had dropped due to, COVID. A lot of the studios were closing. A lot of jobs were being completed as well. So it's like, okay, what do we do in this time? And it was also definitely a time where it's like, okay, this online platform, how do we navigate it? What is it going to look like? And trying to figure those things out as well, since we weren't able to have an audience or even to do things outside due to all these restrictions that we're having, especially in Ontario. So definitely I was like, dancing, what would that look like in terms of dancing and checking in with these artists online, especially if it's over IG. So it started definitely on IG Live. Honestly, it's just a space where we can just move together and just animate the space, especially the screen now, because this is a different whole type of stage, right? It's like, how do we animate the space that we have in this kind of square or rectangle box, right? So it's like, finding different ways in terms of how we move, because a lot of us as artists, we're used to having all of this big space and these audience and feeling all this feedback from the audience members and the energy, right? So now that that has been taken away, it's like, okay, how do I get that same sense of the energy from the audience member? So on IG Live, it's mostly people who join us. I do this every Sunday at 5 p.m. on my IG Live at Aya.Dancer. And yeah, it's other movers from different places. Whether it's from either from the States or from Cuba or from Toronto and different places in Canada as well, where we just come on and move and animate the space and we'll just check in and see what we're doing. We check in with each other every day. Well, we try to, I hope everybody does. But yeah, so welcome to the check-in.
So take a moment just to stand or sit where you are and allow your breath, just to focus on your breath if nothing else. And feel as that air goes into your nose, down your throat, into your lungs, and understand and just be aware of that sensation on its own. And allow the nice warm air that comes in to warm you up, and then the cool air rise out of your body. So you're going to do that 2 more times and inhale 1, 3, 4, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale 1, 4, exhale 1, 3, 4. All you're going to do is allow your head, chin to chest, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more time, 1. You're right. 1, 4, One more. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 3, 4, and shoulder, and drop, and shoulder, bend your knees, and drop. If you're sitting down, just the shoulders. 1. Don't forget to breathe. 2, and 1. Reverse. 2. Take it easy, and 1, and 3. Just nice and easy, bending the knees. 1, 2, and 2 more. And jump, last one, and 1, and jump. 3, 4, up, 1, up, 1, up, Just follow just the 4. Just everything 4. Back it up. And you can make a small space on that space that you're in. Come forward and 1. Drop it up. Ha. Ha. Check. Ha. 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 Nice. Back it up and 1. 4 and 1. Forward 1. And 1. In squat and bump. Just move. Just move. Just move. Allow the hips to move the way they want to. 1 and a circle. 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 And a circle. Circle. However you want it. Reverse 1. 1. And 1. And we slow it down. Oh God, the other way left. Over, stretch out the back and slide. Good. One on the spot, just march on the spot. Take time on the spot. 1. Take check. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1. And 1 and 2 and 1. Right it. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right it and 1, 1. 1, 2. Right it. Feel it. Breathe it. Start breathing. Hands up. Ready. Lovely energy that we have this morning. And it doesn't allow it to pass through your body. Hands to the crown of the head, your shoulder, your torso, into your pelvis, all the way down to your feet, and back in. One more time, and 1.
Also make sure you're breathing.
3, 4, 3, and 1. 2, nice. 3, let's pass through. 4. Lovely. Okay. So we are going to do what I'm coming to do is not take a seat on our body. So you have circle, north, circle, north, circle, come forward. You're going to go back for 4 counts. 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, forward, 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, reverse, 1, and 2, and drop.
I need to do it one more time for
One
everybody.
more. Okay. So you're looking to your right, drop the head down to the right, swing around to the left. Good. Yes, I see you, I acknowledge you. Thank you for being here. Go to the right. Yes, I see you. Thank you for being here. Drop down, come to the front. Take it back any side you want. You can try it on the left side, on the right side, on the left side, on the right side. Take it forward. Right side, on the left side, on the right side. And yatin tim to tim. Pa. Yatin tim to tim. Pa. Yeah, right, did it? So you have a small bend in the knees. The back is making a small curve. So you're extending the base of the spine. So you have 1 forward, a leg break up, come back, 1 backward. So you're opening that chest nice and wide. 1 and up. Rest small.
Back, forward. Yes. I hope we're ready to try this out. You can do it with us.
Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and up, and 2, and up, and down. From center, back it up, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, forward, 1, and 2, yes, I, and 4, and 1, and 2, press it back, 1, and 2, right, 1, not it out, whoo, not it out, down, one thing I recommend people to be encouraging right different. You're going to add your concept of moving your pelvis in that spot. So you have 1 and 2, press that 3 and 4. Good. Let it go. You could pelt it back.
What?
Kick forward.
Any way you feel.
Choice is yours. Double 8 counts. Try the next side 8 counts. And then we're going to start it one more time. Yep. And for a lot of people, some people haven't danced in a while, so take it at your own pace. It's not that you have to rush into anything. Take it slow, take it easy, and allow your body to come into the things that you need to, because you might have another thing to do for the rest of the day. And so just allow this to be a stepping stone to that next thing, so it might be a little bit of an easier transition.
Exactly. So do your best you can do. Even if you're just like, hey, he's doing right leg, I'm doing left leg. I'm jamming in my space.
Moving together, moving together.
So sorry, anybody have that clarification moving forward? So it's right, left.
Right, circle down, nod, left, circle down, nod, drop, come back to the center. You're going back any leg. The choice is yours. You're going back for 4 counts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Bring it forward. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hug, nice big beach ball. 1 and 2. Recover, press it back. 1 with the same plie. 2. You have 16 counts to wind.
Any side.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 and 7 and 8. And one more time and we're good to go.
Everybody has that. We're all good and breathing. All right.
What's our win? What's our win?
All right, count us in. We'll do the count to left.
and 6, hey, 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, and 2, get out, 1, and 2, and 1, 4, 8, 1, 2, 8, 3, back it up, no, 1, and 2, 3, 4, beach ball, 1, and 2, reverse, 1, and 2, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 2,
I also encourage everybody to just move, dance, however you feel the movement takes you as well. Even though I can't see everybody on the screen, but I hope you're enjoying and jamming a little bit right now. Whew. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna go into basically what we do in the movement check-in. You can definitely join us. I would hope you would want to join us with the cameras on. If not, that is definitely okay. But we're gonna just be putting music on and just kind of exchanging movement with each other and just dancing in the space that we have. Even if it's like the screen space, so it's like how can you navigate or animate this screen space, or even like the space that you're in, even if it's small or in a certain type of size, you can still animate your space in different ways. So it's like even if you have things you can touch or use as well, that's definitely like something that can be used in that space as well, right? So we're going to definitely try to animate our space that we're in right now. Like however the music makes you feel. organization of our movement check-in. But yeah, and then usually at the end, after I say thank you to everybody, we kind of just jam out at the end and just move however you want to move at the end of this. If you're tired, just be like, listen, today is enough. This hour was enough. Okay, I'm gonna just do what I need to do and lazily or slowly. Let's different choice of words. Slowly move in the space if you want to just move. So we're going to move out. If you have a party and just like pass it down and you're moving out, yes, yes. Party's still going. This is the point I come and move well, but
You're going the other way. Yes. Right. More space on that side. Peace out.
yeah, so I'm gonna play the last song. We're gonna jam and move together. Yeah, we'll just move you to the assignments.